There's always that one person that will always have your heart. You never see it coming 'cause you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for every...
Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to my channel. Just in case you aren't familiar with me, my name is Amy. I do make videos here on YouTube, obviously. I do have a main channel, which is more geared towards skincare and beauty and whatnot. And then I have this channel, which is my vlog channel or personal channel, where I just make videos that really don't relate to beauty or fashion or anything in that sense. You can expect to see a ton of book videos, a ton of vlogs, a ton of cooking tutorials, and just whatever I want to do on this channel. In a sense, this channel is my personal playground, and that's how I like it. But today I'm going to be doing a book, movie, and music haul for you guys, and this is long overdue. I have about 11 or 12 books to show you guys today. I wanted to do this for weeks now, and I just kept ordering books, and I wanted to wait until I got those in to make one big haul. I got my last batch of books a couple of days ago, so I'm excited to be making this video for you guys. I'm excited to talk about books and movies and music, and yeah. I have been on a really big book kick recently. It's like my new obsession. But when I was younger, I actually was a big reader. Like, I loved reading books, and books were a sense of comfort for me. I would go to books to kind of escape my reality and what was going on around me, and I guess just indulge and live in a fantasy within the books. One thing that I was not aware of is that there is actually a community of YouTubers that make videos all about books, which is absolutely amazing. I had no idea about this at all. I actually found out a couple days ago, and it's just really exciting and just a completely different part of YouTube that I had no idea about, and I'm really happy to have finally found it. It's actually called BookTUBE, and I feel like the majority of booktubers are into the young adult genre. Personally, I do like that genre, but I'm not like the biggest fan of it as of right now. I love John Green, and I know he isn't the only like author in the young adult genre, but I love John Green, I love his book. But as of right now, I've been on a really big self-help kick. I really love self-help books, and I like books that can bring the positivity out of you and just see the bright side of life and whatnot. So I'm going to be showing you guys a variety of books. They're not all self-help. If you are from BookTUBE, then welcome. If you're not, then welcome. And yeah, let's just jump right into it. I do want to note that a lot of these books are from January. I purchased them and received them in January. Some were from December. Some things were gifted to me as well, but not very much. The majority of these, like 98% of the things I'm going to show you, I actually bought myself. Also, I have to give a shout out to my sister Molly for kind of supporting my book obsession and giving me a gift card to Barnes & Noble, which made this video and some of these things possible. I will have her linked down below. You guys should go check out her channel. She has a beauty channel, and she's amazing. So the first book is The Little Book of Mindfulness, and this is by Tiddy Rowan. I got this book off of Amazon. It was like maybe $6 or so without shipping, I believe. But this is a very beautiful book just to look at. It's so pretty. I love the ombre effect. This is kind of like an affirmation book in a sense, but it has its own twist to it. It's actually really, really cool. I haven't read through all of it completely. I just kind of open up pages and read them, which I'm gonna stop doing. But I do plan on reading it all the way through at least once, and then going back through it and just reminding myself of the things that it says here and there. And of course, I'm going to do a review on this book, and I'm going to share some of my favorite pages and stuff with you guys. But yeah, it's just really cute. It comes with a bookmark. Here is a quote. It says, "Worldly fools search for exotic masters, not realizing that their own mind is the master." This is, it looks like, I can't pronounce the person that said that, but yeah. Yeah, it's just a really cute, handy book that can make you open up your mind and realize what's important in life, and just kind of realize a lot about yourself as well. This next book is by Patrick Lindsay, and it is called It's Never Too Late, 172 Acts to Change Your Life. And it's a really cute, small book. It's pretty thin as well. And it just says some things that you should do to, you know, change up your atmosphere, change up your life. I haven't read through this book either. I've actually only read through like one of these books because I don't really have a lot of time since I'm in college and they require you to read their textbooks and stuff, which actually irritates me so much. But yeah, I don't really have time to read that often. but sometimes I do read instead of reading my textbooks or doing schoolwork. Another one from that chick Lindsay is Be Happy, and it just has a cute cover again. And this is 170 ways to transform your day. And same thing pretty much, just things that you could do to transform your day. I did purchase these two from BarnesandNoble.com, and I believe they were like on clearance or something like that, so I got a really good deal on these. The next book that I have is The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and this is a phenomenal book, I'm telling you. This just talks about the Four Agreements. If you guys haven't heard of them, then definitely pick up this book or research them online, but I'll tell you guys the Four Agreements. The first one is be impeccable with your word. Second one is don't take anything personally, don't make assumptions, and always do your best. This book just kind of gives you an insight on like the psychology of the reasons why people do what they do. It doesn't go too in depth with that, but it does cover some of it, and it just makes you realize a lot. And I definitely think that this book is a life-changing book if you utilize it correctly and take it seriously. I also got the bookmark that has like the bead. So cute, and I got this from Amazon. That book is definitely one that I will be reading forever and gifting to people forever because it is absolutely amazing. The next book is not mine, but I just wanted to show it in this video, and this is called Brave New World by Aldous Huxley, I believe. I think this is like a sci-fi book, and it's based in the future, I believe. I've started reading some of it already, and it's pretty good so far. My ex-boss actually gave this to me to read. She really loves it, so I'm pretty sure it's going to be an amazing book. The next book that I have is called A Fine Balance, and this is in the Oprah book club. If you guys don't know, I love Oprah and everything that she stands for, everything that she does. I paid way too much for this book because it says right here that's like $1. I paid like almost $5 for this. That is how people get you on eBay and on the internet. But yeah, I just got a used book because I wasn't for sure if I was gonna like this book. I did see a lot of great reviews, but since I had a little bit more money in my PayPal account, I just went ahead and ordered this book. It's a pretty big one, which I love. I love big books, but I think this book is based in India, and it talks about kind of like the hardships and stuff and the poverty in India and I guess how bad it is. I could be completely wrong. It could be about, you know, something else, but I haven't read it yet. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this book can touch me and move me, because I have read that it is extremely graphic in some areas. The next book that I have is The Power of Your Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy. And it says, unlock your master key to success. I pretty much looked at reviews for every single one of these books, but this got really great reviews. A lot of people had really good things to say about it. People from all different races and backgrounds and all of that stuff, and that's really important to me. This book is about your mind basically and how it works and that stuff. I don't know fully what it's about because again, I haven't read it, but I'm really looking forward to just reading it and again, utilizing what it says in the book and becoming the best version of myself and just kind of living life differently, if that makes sense. Is that too deep? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to reading this book and giving you guys a review. The next book is Frequency, The Power of Personal Vibration by Peirce, and this cover is so cool. Now, this book is about your personal vibration and just like your energy. Life as Diana here on YouTube actually recommended this book and the book that I just showed you guys, but I'm very interested in things like this and that last book. I have a huge interest in these books, and once you kind of educate yourself about these things, you can't really turn it off. You can't really not want to find out more. But I'm really looking forward to reading it and telling you guys what I think of it. The next book that I have is the ever so famous The Alchemist. This book is by Paulo Coelho. This is such a famous book, and again, this is in the Oprah Book Club. She talked about it in one of her shows like a long time ago, and this book blew up. I think Paulo is actually a really good person. I saw an interview with him and her, and after seeing that, it just kind of made me really want to get it. The next book that I have is The Prophet by Khalil Gibran, I believe. And this book is really famous. This is a Lebanese poet, and he writes so beautifully. I like the style of this book. I have began reading it, but I haven't finished it. He has a lot of his own artwork in this book as well, which I think is really cool. And the next book that I have is Girl Boss by Sophia Amorusso. I have seen a ton of her interviews on YouTube, and I really like who she is. I like her history and How Far She Has Come. I have began reading a little bit of this book, but I really want to just read it one time through. I don't want to, give myself pauses or breaks. But yeah, this is a lot about just becoming a girl boss or a boss in general and taking control of your life and turning whatever situation into a really good one for yourself. And I think it's a little bit about business, but it's mostly about her life and how far she has come. The next book that I have is The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. And I actually saw a review of this on YouTube, and that made me get it because it talks about some companies and some really great people. And I was kind of debating getting this. I actually got this for like $3, I think, on barnesandnoble.com. But I'm really excited to see what it really talks about and how I can use that information for myself and for my life. The next thing that I got is from Half Price Books, and this is 1,000 Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. And I believe he has 3 really famous books, and I think this was the first one that he published. The Kite Runner is extremely famous, and I think that there's already a movie out about it, but I haven't seen it. I like how big the book is, how thick it is, and just how it feels. I don't think I've read anything like this before, but I'm excited to get into his books and to see what they're all about. So that is the last book. Next thing that I have is a journal from Half Price Books as well, and I think this was like $6 or $7, but it is such a beautiful journal and I could not pass it up. It has a magnet end right here, and I think this journal is absolutely beautiful, and I'm really excited to make the inside of the journal as beautiful as the outside is. And now onto the movies. I have 2 movies to show you guys. I got this off of Amazon. This is Save the Last Dance, and this movie and I go way back. It's really good and touching at some parts. I do want to make a separate video to review this movie because I think it's absolutely amazing. If you don't know about it, then definitely like rent it or buy it. This is like maybe $4 on Amazon or something like that. So if you have Prime, I would definitely recommend getting this movie. Or if you like dancing movies and love stories and stuff like that. But it's an amazing storyline. I really like it, and I recommend it, and I just had to have it. These next 2 things were actually gifted to me by my best friend Priscilla. If you guys have watched some of our previous vlogs and the vlogs on my main channel, then you guys would know who she is and whatnot. But she gave me this movie. It's called She's All That, and we're very into like older movies. I prefer older movies. They just tend to be better. So I haven't watched it yet, obviously, but I'm really looking forward to watching it and seeing what it's all about. And the last item is a music item, and it's actually a CD. I never really buy CDs because I just don't. I usually just have music on my phone, and I already have this album on my phone, but just having the physical copy is honestly just amazing. I love it. So this is the one and only Jermaine Cole's 2014 Forest Hills Drive, and I think this album is extremely special in so many ways. It definitely touches the heart, for me at least. It's just really special. He goes back to his hometown, to the house that he lived in, and of course that holds a lot of history for him, and that is where he came from himself. But I personally love J. Cole so much, and I think he's an amazing human being, and the CD is so nice. Thank you so much to Priscilla for that. I love it, and I will cherish it and love it forever. And hopefully, inshallah, one day I can have J. Cole himself sign this for me. I would freak. So yeah, that is the end of my book, movie, and music haul. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you've read any of these books or seen the movies or even heard this amazing album, then definitely let me know what you guys think of them. I would love to know. And if you have any specific items that you'd like me to review or talk about or make a video about, then please let me know as well. Definitely be on the lookout for a ton of reviews on these books and movies and whatnot. I'm really looking forward to reading them and seeing what they're all about. Anyways, I hope you all are happy, healthy, and positive, and I'll see you guys very soon. Be sure to be on the lookout for my upcoming vlogs, which should be really fun, I hope. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.